So the final scene in the movie Twister was them anchored down. And Bill Paxton even says, let's anchor down with this. And the number 45 is anchor in the Strong's Concordance. Very interesting because 45 is the square root of 2025. Because 45 times 45 is 2025. And they're in the eye of the whirlwind, right? Which is the ninth letter of the alphabet. And the ninth spiral, you take it all the way up to the number 99 every time you add 9 and add it to its reflection. So for instance, 18, which is 9 plus 9, added to its reflection 81 is 99, which is the value of rapture. Add 9 to 18, it's 27. Add 27 to its reflection 72, it's 99 again, rapture. And you can take this pattern all the way up. But there's a lot of things in this movie. But the other thing I want to show you is that what do you do with an eye? At the top of the eye, you dot it. Always dot it, right? Well, watch this.
What drives me is the unknown. What if we could predict the tornado's path? How many lives would be spared with the creation of an early warning system? And dot 3 is the answer. The first digital orthographic telemeter. And inside, she holds hundreds of these little sensors, which when released in the tornado will transmit back data on wind speed, pressure, and dew point temperature.
So the bad guy in the movie names his machine the Dot 3. Oh, what do you do at the top of an eye? The number 9. You dot it. Okay, they're alluding to a lot of things now in the movie. I believe that they're showing us that there's a harpazo, but we're each a harpazo. Each of us has a whirlwind, where we're connected to God, and they're hacking the twisters in the movie, symbolic of hacking us with these sensors, all the technology that they put in the air and in the food and things like this. But now watch this. Look at the value. And now this is crazy. Look at the value of the word dot. Dot equals 39. Now, if you add 39 to its reflection, 93, you get 132. Now, what I'm going to show you, you're going to be like, oh man, what he's saying is real, because the odds of these numbers matching up, like I'm going to show you, it's impossible for it to be a coincidence. 132, if you add it to its mirror, 231, you get 363. Now just times it by 2. 363 is 726. Harpazo caught up in the Strong's Concordance. What are the odds, man? Oh man, so cryptic in these movies. But once I don't know. And then it's the dot 3. Now, what is the third letter of the alphabet? C. Get it? C. And also 726 in the Hebrew means heights or high places. So caught up to high places, heights. And also the machine to hack the twisters, the whirlwinds, he called dot, it equals 39. Well, if you take 39 and multiply it 3 times 9, you get 27, which is on the spiral 9 to take you to 99 with the reflection. 27 plus its reflection 72 is 99, which is the value of rapture and judgment and ascension and new moon. And if you add the 3, because it was called dot 3, to the 39, you get 42, the last 42 months. Now check this out. The number 99 we know is rapture and judgment and ascension, right? Well, in the Strong's Concordance, it's the word a gem, right? Now, you see the gem there? That's interesting because gematria, right? And this is in the Hebrew, and look at what it means. It means pool or pond, and then also sad. But look, from an unused root meaning to collect or gather. Now check this out. Let me show you something really amazing. Look at It's used only once in the Old Testament. Look at one occurrence, and one in the New Testament. That's interesting, right? And in the Old Testament here, it's used in Isaiah 19:10. And you see the 911 there, right? The 911, 911, right? And 9 times 11 is 99. That's in Isaiah 19:10. Okay, that's one usage of this word, the number 99, in the Bible. Now watch this. Now the other usage of this of the number 99 in the concordance is the word Adrius in the Greek. Now there's a New Testament. It's because it's only used twice, okay? And check this out. Look at not necessarily what it means, but look at what verse it's used in the New Testament. It's used only in the New Testament in Acts 27:27. That's an amazing number. Now, why is that an amazing number? Because that's a 99 number right there on the spiral 9. 27 plus 72 is 99. And then you can add it. 2 plus 7 is 9, and 2 plus 7 is 9. I mean, what are the odds? And then add 27 plus 27 is 54, which is a spiral 9 number again. 54 plus 45, its mirror, is 99. What are the odds? And it's only used once. Acts 27:27. And the word love is 27 and 27 also. L, interesting that it starts with L, because when you spell L-E-L, that means God. And the Bible says that God is love. L is the 12th letter and O is the 15th letter, and that's 27. And then V is the 22nd letter, and E is the 5th letter. That's 27. So love is directly associated with the rapture and judgment. God planned this all out. It just cannot be coincidence after coincidence after coincidence. Now we go to the book of Psalms, and Psalm 99 is a psalm of worship and exaltation, praising God's greatness, holiness, and justice. It describes God as the sovereign king enthroned between the cherubim and urges all nations to tremble before his majesty. The psalm also highlights God's love for justice and righteousness as exemplified in his dealings with leaders like Moses, Aaron, and Samuel. So you go to Psalm chapter 99, right, and look at how many verses it has. 9. Psalm chapter 99 has 9 verses, and that's 999. What is 999? That's 99 times 11. 911. What are the odds that these numbers are all random? It's impossible. And the number 999 in Hebrew means it's pronounced bina, and it means understanding, insight, discernment. It means to understand or to discern. Okay. Now, in the Greek, 999 means a pit, a deep hole. The term Botunos refers to a deep pit or hole, often used metaphorically to describe a place of danger, entrapment, or destruction. In the New Testament, it is used to convey the idea of a perilous situation or a spiritual abyss. That's going to be by the end of this year. So you can see the contrast between 999, which is 99 times 11, 911, in the Greek and the Hebrew. How they're connected. So we know that the number 666 is a number of judgment, And I've shown you a lot of things that equal 666, like America Flooded, Dragon Flood, and Navy maps, all connected to that map of America online that shows America pretty much halfway flooded. But 666 is also a rapture number because 666 is 18, and if you add 18 to its mirror, 81, you get 99. So in this one, number 666, you have rapture and judgment, just like rapture and judgment both equal 99 in simple gematria. So what I wanted to show you, another interesting thing about this connection between at the rapture, it's all gonna go down, rapture and judgment at the same time, is if you count from 1 all the way up to the number 36, notice 3 sixes, right? You get the number 666. And what is the number 36? Well, it's, as you can see, it's in this pattern, it's 666 when you start from 1, but it's also on the spiral 9 rapture code. 36 plus its mirror, 63, is 99, which is rapture and judgment. Genesis 3:6. And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree to be desired to make one wise, she took of the fruit thereof, and did eat, and gave also unto her husband with her, and he did eat. There's nothing new under the sun. All these cycles, these circles, 360-degree patterns are repeating themselves. Ecclesiastes 3:15. That which has been is now, and that which is to be hath already been. And God requires that which is past. I mean, there's a lot there that can actually mean if we think in the spirit. Then look at the number 315. And wow, there's so much there. 3 times 15 is 45, which is the square root of 2025, meaning that 45 times 45 is 2025. Then we also see the 153 fish there. And then we also see 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 3. 153, when they shall say peace and safety, sudden destruction comes upon them. And Ecclesiastes, the word ecclesia is right in there, which means the church, the called out ones. But not only does it equal 2025, it equals 99, which is the sum of rapture and judgment, because 3 plus 1, again, is 4, or however you want to do it. 1 plus 5 is 6, 36. Add it to its reflection or mirror. 36 plus 63 is 99. Or 3 plus 1 is 4, carry the 5, 45, plus its reflection, 54, is 99. So you have, in this verse, talking about everything is a cycle. You have rapture, you have 2025, you have 1 Thessalonians 5:3, 153 fish. Pretty amazing, guys. And Ecclesia, which is the church, the called out ones.